Hey guys, Mark was saying, Bass Angler Magazine, here at the DUO Realis booth with Gary, Chris, and Aaron to tell you about some of their new baits. They got some really cool stuff coming out. So,
Yeah, thanks, Mark. And yeah, the bait I want to talk about that I'm really excited about is the Spin Bait 72 Alpha. First thing you're going to notice about it is the beefier profile. And one thing I really like about this one is you can cast it a mile and on a bait caster. And a lot of these baits you can't throw on a bait standing. So yeah, it has a great listing action, and when you kill it, it has a nice shimmy on the fall. So it's just like our Spin Bait 80, just beefier.
so you can throw that maybe on 10-pound line versus 6 on some of the other ones?
Absolutely, and you can get this bait probably down to 20 feet depending on the line size.
Nice.
So yeah, so it's great. And then the two new colors we're going to have in it is the green smelt and the river bait, and then we're also going to have the Awabi series, which stands, for
Just kind of a shine.
yeah. So
translucent.
it's got an abalone type shine in there. And
Oh,
they're
nice.
translucent.
Very nice.
Yeah. So these baits are
Should be able to catch some fish on those.
absolutely.
All right, Chris, what do we have?
This is a brand new bait that DUO just came out with. We finally did the square bill.
Small little square bill.
Small
Okay.
little square bill. This one will run. It's great for hard surfaces, wood, rocks, shell beds, that kind of thing.
Well, it bounces off the rocks and off the wood and comes back up.
Right. The recoveries on it is great. So when you throw it out and you hit a stump, you can just drop your rod tip and it pulls right back. And you can actually pull it into the same stump 3 or 4 times before it'll actually deflect
Because
off
it's
of it.
light and backs right up. Okay.
Correct. And then we also came out with this bait, which is the new wake bait. And it has a real tight action, and it will run about a foot deep, but I usually fish it as a wake bait right on the surface.
Nice.
But you can hold the rod tip down and turn it a little bit faster and get it down to about 6 to 12 inches. And it's really good. It's great for triggering strikes early in the morning, late in the afternoon, and covering a lot of water.
Nice. Very nice. Aaron has a new rattling bait.
Mark, how you
Probably
doing?
not going to tie on your drop shot rod.
I haven't had a chance to throw it a whole lot. I've caught a lot of fish on it. I throw it. This is where we go. We've been bed fishing a lot this year, but it's an Apex 100. I've been catching fish on it since last fall, and it's a really well working bait. We got the weighted right. We moved the eye back a little bit, so it does. When you crank it, the faster you crank it, stays up, so it comes through cover, grass, rocks, and doesn't hang up, which is really good.
Yeah.
And the really cool thing about it is what I thought was important, because I like to hop a trap a lot. I've always
Sure.
liked to jig a trap. It's, a lot of people are starting to realize that a trap's not just for cranking, that you can actually cast out and do short jigs on it, long jigs, like you would a spoon or something. So
Sure.
I wanted to flutter, so we got this bait to flutter on the fall. So it does flutter on the fall, which is really cool. Very effective bait. Catches. I've caught fish on in situations when I wanted to sit there, bite it, and they bit, where you wouldn't think you'd catch them on a large vibration bait like this. So
you can get a good reaction bite even
yeah,
down
and,
deep.
and compared to a lot of the baits, yeah, we're working deep. The way it works is it is kind of flat. It's off the original vibration, like 62, 68, so it has that kind of flat, kind of tapers on the top, tapers on the bombs, but it gives it a really good, like a really lifelike feel to it. I think that's what makes this shape bait work so well. And
it's a tighter vibration
it's
than
more realistic. It's more like you get a traditional trap or something that kind of has a vibration to it, but this one actually almost flutters. I think that's why it makes it so effective. But it's an 1 1/8 ounce, easy to cast really well, and it rights itself. It doesn't blow out when you reel it real fast. It's just a really good working bait. Very happy to have it in the collection.
All right. There's 4 new baits from DUO, and we'll see you at the next place.
Where's the next place at?
Next place.